Hey, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dead in Vinland, the game where we record right next to our washing machine, which is humming away beautifully in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. I ran a little brief test a moment ago. It seemed alright. We're gonna plow right on through regardless of our apparel cleansing stratagems here. Plain old water for this evening recording. Where did I leave everything off here now? We're just to get ourselves situated. It's end of day, so we need to make sure we have water, which we do. We've got fire, yes. Everyone seems to be, if I remember, they were slightly pressed. We had people getting healed here, yes. People in need of depression recovery. Yes. We started with our tribute. We reviewed a lot of the new additions here, the new features. Yes, I'm with you now. Okay, we'll end the day. Start off with some drama. That's always good. What do I really think about my husband? Oh no. I love him, no doubts. He's not quite himself lately, but I'll love him forever. There we go. Thank God. I bet you can twist this and drive a wedge between the two and lead to some interesting character developments as we go. Because I'm sure this camp can get mighty crowded. We must find a way to make this work. I want to. We should take a peek at the workshop after and see how big we can make the camp, which will let us know how many characters we're missing, basically. Wow, everybody got hungry. I don't know how we did for food. Okay. Everybody got food. That's nice. Or water, I mean. Oh, yeah, it's late. It's been a long day. Oh, we got lots cooked. This is good because we got a lot of hungry people here. Wasn't that hot at work today? Like I said before, I work outdoors. Fairly physical. And, it can get hot and can be draining on the old body, especially as we approach the upper years of life, as I prefer to call them. The later stages, the later acts, things only start to get good around the third act of any good play, right? Is that not how that works? I forget my Shakespeare studies. Third act in a 5-act play is where the thing happens, right? And I'm probably approaching the third act of life, so to speak, I guess. As depressing as that sounds. Got a lot of fatigue reduction there, which is good. Tomo's the only one who's really needing some attention. We lost 3 berries. I've seen worse. Let's move on. Yeah, so it wasn't that hot, but it was quite buggy. Oh, look at this. That is something I really like to see. That is quite nice. Quite buggy, and not just buggy, but this sheep is old AF. Just look at him. This sheep is not impressed. He doesn't care about you at all. Okay, so our humidity is okay. Yeah, I'm quite... I figured out how this works, obviously. I mean, it decreases at night based on the weather and other circumstances that may be insinuating themselves into here. And I understand the growth, obviously, is directly proportionate to the humidity level, right? So we're a little bit over-humidified, so to speak, in our soil. So we have a 7% decrease in growth. But I don't know. It must take the measurement, or it must take into account the humidity level at the end of the day. Whatever you go into the end of the day at, right? And then the role of the humidity evolution doesn't come into effect until the morning. So right now it's going to roll at this. Overnight, it will roll at this, this 38 level. I'm not too sure. As long as we get some wheat out of it, that's all I care about. As long as this thing starts to recover some natural resources, 75%. Better than nothing. Okay, Tomo needs to heal. Yeah, Kari and you, we're gonna go here. Yes, 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 this is nice. Yeah, Goob, my friend, chat with the young lady in a most respectful manner. Moira's gonna be our fill-in healer for someone who is either injured or sick. Parvaneh or Eirik here. Focus on wounds. There we go. Is there anybody else who's depressed? Moira can sit in with no one. She might have to have a little sippy after after this iteration here. Bloodwood is still working on arrows for some reason. Not exactly sure why, but she is. We have nobody getting food. What is that about? What is that about? Who can... Okay, Parvaneh will come here for now. Eirik will get us some food. Is he a better hunter or is he a better 53, 52, 2 to 10, 5 to 9? Sure. Parvaneh, yeah, so they'll switch out after this. She needs to focus on sickness. Did I talk already about work? Oh man, between my aging mind and the demands, the physical demands on my body and mind during the day, it's a miracle I can even find my way down to the pit here and record a couple of videos. But I think I was saying that the heat wasn't so bad today. It was only in the low 20s Celsius with the sun and the humidity. But what really started to get on my nerves was the flies. It's not even the black flies and the mosquitoes. That, I mean, I'm so used to that. It's like they're like my own little pets at this point. That's second nature. But what I absolutely 100% despise are the deer flies. I don't know if you have much experience with deer flies, if you come from a part of the world that has deer flies, you've read about them in all the popular media. I don't know, but they are a pain. Oh, what is this? They're a pain in the butt. Eirik was cutting some trees in the forest when he heard someone screaming. Help, help, please, someone help. Without hesitation, he rushed in the direction of the voice, axe in hand. Oh, we've already done this, haven't we? To discover Parvaneh attacked by a giant bear. He charged. The bear clawed him severely. Eirik took Parvaneh by the hand. Come, we must flee. No, not this way. Suddenly, the two of them fell into a big, deep hole, which was covered by branches. What the? Sorry, it was my trap for the bear. Your wife always says that I don't do much in the camp. I wanted to prove her wrong. I found this big hole and covered it with branches. Then I lured a bear here, but, oh, it scared me. Boo-hoo. 4 depression only. Got attacked by a bear and fell in a pit, and I got 4 depression. Shh, calm down. The bear is gone. We're safe here for now. I'm sorry, Eirik. That was a bad sob. I'm sorry. I just wanted to be useful. More depression. Okay, so they're ramping it up here. They're cramming it, piling it all on. I know. We'll just have to wait until someone passes by. When they see that we don't come back, they'll search for us. Yes. They waited a long, long time in this dark hole. It was getting cold outside, and Parvaneh was starting to shiver. Okay. Eirik couldn't let her freeze to death. He extended his arms and gave her a sign. She went to cuddle up with him as close as she could. Thank you. You're warm. You think we're going to die here? They waited again a long, long time. Why is this happening? I'm so glad our tribute is taken care of. Thank you for saving me, Eirik. You're my hero. Her hand softly slipped in his hand. Keep holding her hand. You're getting cold. This contact felt good. Eirik felt a comforting warmth inside his stomach. There we go. That's better. He started to instinctively caress her hair. There we go. Then, slowly, softly, she dropped a kiss on his belly, next to where her head was lying. Another kiss, a bit higher, and another, with the tip of her tongue. She kissed all the way through his chest until his neck. It sent a shiver down his spine. Okay, we should have reeled this back a bit, because her nose caressed his cheek. Now her lips were close to his, so close. Yeah, we're stopping this. Eirik gently removed his head and cuddled Parvaneh to avoid her kiss. They stayed like this in silence for a while, until at last someone from camp found them. Yeah, so, because we wanted to take this down the route of her being sort of like a misguided child, and us wanting to provide some direction for the young lady, rather than sort of take advantage of the situation, given the despair in which we find ourselves surrounded on this island. I think it's probably more prudent, so to speak, that we we need to keep this thing healthy, because it's losing 10 to 30. We need someone on this poor sheep like all the time. Otherwise, we're gonna lose it before we can get a baby sheep, a sheeplet. That's what they're called, right? Sheeplets. I'm sure of it. We only have 19 wood. We better get Eirik on that. You're gonna lose 20 to 40, which we can spare. Do we want to dry that? Probably not. Do we need any more non-potable? Who did we want in here? I'm all confused now. I'm all aflutter because of recent events. Okay, so these two tabs are set. Now we'll move over to here. Bloodwood is set. Yeah, Goob, on the other hand, does not need to be there, and neither does Kari. Do we want Kari over here? Probably. Kari over here to have her sickness taken care of. Focusing on disease. Moira's not going to be a happy camper, but what really can we do? Yeah, we're getting stone, so that's all fine. Oh yeah, we wanted to just take a little peek here. We get up to 6 camp population, 7, 8 presumably. So, wait, what? 6 plus 2 is 8, 9, 10. So up to 10. So we can only get 3 more. It's honestly not as much as I thought. Not the end of the world, but just not what I thought. We can upgrade the tavern. And none of that really matters. Cooking pot. Cooking lowers fire intensity only by 3 to 8%. Better meal outcomes. So this is... Oh, so it's going to be, 3 to 8% per meal probably. What are we rocking right now? I don't even know how you... Cooking this will lower... Yeah, so that's... So it's 4 to 8. 4 to 8 right now. And then we can go to 3 to 8. That's not that big of an advantage. Yeah, I don't think that's that big of an advantage, to be honest. Upgrade our hunting camp. Extra raw meat gained. I'd rather upgrade something. Not so hot. I'd rather upgrade something like here that like lowers our I guess it's kind of the same. I was going to say something that lowers how hard the natural resources deplete, but I guess generating more per turn, it kind of does the same thing. Really, though, all in all, not a lot of all that interesting upgrades here. I want this. Less chance of triggering a thing. Stealthy capes. So we can actually do this. We need fabric, which we will be getting slowly but surely from whatchamacallit. And since he can't do that, he can go here. It doesn't really help. I was gonna have him help Eirik there. But that doesn't really matter. But yeah, deer flies, royal pain in the butt. They just bzzz all around, all day. And when you're lucky, if you're lucky, you can catch one. There's nothing more satisfying than nabbing a deer fly right out of the air in your hands, and you can feel it in between your fingers or in the palm of your hand, kind of held gently by your fingertips, and then you just give it that extra little squeeze and it just goes. I'm a sick, twisted person sometimes, I guess, but just that feeling of just, you caught it and you took care of it and it's gone, is a great feeling. 3 raw fish is like the magic number for letting us hang those fish rather than have them go to waste. So quite pleased with that, quite pleased indeed. Tons of stone. Tribute's gonna be no problem. Keeping everybody in a reasonably healthy state will be a bit more challenging, but we should be alright. Do we have water? Yeah, that was we've got the non-potable variety of water, so we will be fine. We've got food, we've got water. We're good to call it a night here, and let's see if there's any aftermath from Eirik and Parvaneh's latest interaction. How did you end up with Parvaneh in this hole? I rescued her from a bear. Call me an idiot, but I have a hard time figuring how could a trap, her, a bear, and you end up in the same place at the same time. She placed the trap herself to catch the bear. I was passing by. Yeah, luckily you ended up in a tiny hole for long hours with the most beautiful woman I have ever seen. Are you doubting me, Bloodwed? Say it clearly if this is the case. Uh-oh. Okay, we just had an option for her to say that she wouldn't. I am doubting you. Say that nothing happened in this hole and I'll believe you. The hidden condition is met. I don't know what. Nothing happened in this hole. Truth. Nothing happened in this shithole. There, happy? Faithful husband. That's a full-time thing. Okay, so we got a little bit of relationship back. Is it me, or are we dying out of boredom here? Sigh. Okay, let's have fun. Come here. Parvaneh makes a feline motion and lavishly dances towards Moira. She drags Moira to dance with her around the fire. Their shadows are twitching with passion. That's handy. That was very handy because I was worried about her depression. Okay, that was easy. Some food, which we have a fairly decent supply of. He gets the 3-star, then Moira gets a 3-star. You, and you. Bloodwed. How did we actually end up with, like, not very much food? Interesting. Maybe it was the crap meal, I guess. So what do we still have to do here? Tomo's depression is not that bad, but should be looked at. And then Eirik's in a bit of a weird way, but we are, yeah, that's another night of drama. You heard about my sadistic love of crushing the annoying deer flies that dominate my life this time of year. I have a video actually that I took while at work of a twitching. Oh no. This is going to wreak havoc on my food supply on the dryer and my, well, maybe not wreak havoc, but kind of give a mind of its own to this. Oh, we're almost there. We're at 96%. We can harvest this now. I wonder what happens if we let it go too long. I don't know. But we will find out in the next episode, I guess. Until then, thanks very much. See you soon.